Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
That'll be a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, this looks sharp. Ahmad. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's beaten the last man. Casemiro. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out what...
Szoboszlai! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, super find. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a...
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. Zubimendi, can he get it through? Oh, well played. Casemiro, looking for a runner.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking tidy in possession here. Diogo Dalot, big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Casemiro, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball driven towards the... Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a delicate pass. And the finish! Yes, it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Jordan Henderson, that has been cut short. And claimed it back swiftly. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. No, he's just misjudged that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rice. James. Ahmad. And he lines up a cross. Can he stop it going out? Zubimendi. Now James. Great vision. Jordan Henderson. And it's Zubimendi.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Jordan Henderson. And it's Zubimendi. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Oh, that was no... And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Ahmad. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van de Ven. Zubimendi has found the net here, of course. Mount. Rice. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Casemiro. Mazraoui, who does have an assist to his name, looking to play him in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Henderson wins the duel this time. Mount. Now it's Ahmad.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Spread neatly, Guardiol. He is through here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rice. Vardiol has it out wide and he rises! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Henderson. Rice. It's a threatening... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ahmad. That's Mount. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. James. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well cleared. Looking for a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Hammond. Number 14, Mason Mount. Number 21.
He gets big! And he's there to belt it away.
Matthias Cunha.
And Fletcher! And that would have been game, set and match.
Darren Fletcher, clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Number 11, Zirkzee. Substitution.
And it's Bernardo Silva, nicely spread. Bernardo Silva, it's run loose here. And it's been played through. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute. And Darwin. Nunez! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Zirkzee.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no joy this time. Vardiol. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that will be it. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome
turn
to
either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. It scores! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been cut short. Azar. Scholes. That has ended up in no man's land. Scholes. Vieira. That is good alertness. Rooney. Now it's Owen. Owen looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Owen. And he was alert to it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, they can break here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Owen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rooney. Sends it crossfield. And it's Beckham. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get rid. Throw in. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. And this is Hazard. Scholes. Hazard. Deep cross. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Drogba. Scholes. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Darren Fletcher, and he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rooney conjures time and space where few can. Chips it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Delivers the ball. That's really well cleared. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And here's Scholes. Produces... Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just eases him off the ball.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Azar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Scholes. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, good-looking ball. Kyle Walker. Now it's Owen. Owen running with the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Scholes. And he's there to retrieve it. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. He can get that clear. He's in space and looking for options. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Scholes.
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is...
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Irwin. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Fletcher defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. That's going to go a long way. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition...
There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Drogba is onto it in a flash. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Now it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Owen. Rooney. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Goes for a shot! That's a decent clearance. And they're back on the ball again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this is Drogba. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Asa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they win it back again. It's a promising position. They get a throw in.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Drogba might just make this. Now it's Hazard, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall. Oh, what a mistake! Scholes. Darren Fletcher. Van Dijk makes the interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Ferdinand. Rooney. Great vision. Oh, super find. Big chance. Hazard! Could be danger here. Has another go. It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Arsenal could not have picked a better time. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard cuts it out, looking for a runner. Out to the left it goes. That has been slung wide. Guardiola providing an outlet on that flank. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. And that's gone loose. Van der Sar making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And here's Diaz, over to the left. Tries to play it through. No way through. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Diaz. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. And this is Drogba. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexander-Arnold, nice looking ball. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Drogba.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. Diaz engages and forces him off the ball. Arsenal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's a searching pass. All the way back. Oh no, what has happened here? Goal! Manchester United!
The goal scored for Manchester United.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Beckham tries to get it clear. Diaz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the shot! Asa! He is just a joy! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. It's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Beckham. Threads one in. Alexander, he's got tall. Harmlessly behind. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? Chance here to counter. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. For Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. They're urging him to shoot. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Diaz. Camara looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Delivers the... He rises! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Hazard. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bruno Guimaraes. Tierney has it in a wide position. Hangs in a cross. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now the delivery. Takes a shot! Rice gets rid without sophistication. Bale. Gerrard. That's a good run down the left. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Tevez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He is through here. He's having a shot. He's scored. And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. You have to expect that from everyone now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Drogba. Pass is just off target. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Trossard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Tierney. Tries the cross. And that is expertly dealt with. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's the keeper's ball. Diogo Dalot. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for options for movement. That's really well cleared. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Makalele is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. This looks promising. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
There
it.
will be 1 minute added time.
Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's been caught now. Big chance! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Van der Sar, in the context of the game, he must save it. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are
everybody,
so
and
great,
welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cole! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rooney. And he's picked out... It's Drogba! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckham! Beckham! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Cantona. And it's Rooney. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Zubimendi spots it and intercepts. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. Zubimendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Drogba looking for a runner. That's good vision. Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Szoboszlai. Diaby.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. They get a throw in. Now it's Diaby. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Rooney. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it rattles the bar. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's only too happy to take that back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zubimendi. Rooney conjures time and space where few can. Some resolute defending there. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lowe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Diaby, he's picked his way through. Gerrard. And Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Beckham. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rooney. He is through here. And the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. And again! Goal! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Cantona. Now it's Diaby. Gerrard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Diaby, strokes it back, tries to pass it through, look at the shoots! Eric Cantona, fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The second half sparked straight into life!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Produces a cross. He's having a go! Off the post! And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's worked it through. He's got away. White could try cutting inside here. He's free, he has got space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. And another try! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ball's played through, and he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
28,997.
Diaby. Parla, looking to play him in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and...
Big chance! Decent chance! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Number 9, Rooney.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Phil Foden.
And it's
Substitution
Soboslai.
taking place.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Darwin. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He might be in here, and he's on his way, and a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Beckham. Rooney has it in a wide position. Cross goes in there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Gerrard. That's a delicate pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's given the time to pick a pass. Pinches it off him. Good read, needed to be.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the through ball. That's been cut out, well played. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rooney. Adams. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. And that is as far as they're going to go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Adams picks it up from the goal kick. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now he's off and running. Floated through. He has a look up. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. This is their second corner of the game. Beckham goes short. Gerrard. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And it's Makalele.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Haaland. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Trippier.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Beckham. Law. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Haaland. Bale kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's Rooney! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their third corner. Oh, it's come loose. Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ferdinand actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Norwich have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's going to go a long way. And here's Rooney. Martinelli.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Law. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zubimendi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bruno Fernandes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's a throw-in. Makaleli. Law receives it in a wide position. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bruno Fernandes. And Thiaw. Haaland. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he's on his way. And that's a dangerous... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Norwich have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's De Bruyne. Looking for a runner. Saliba cuts it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And that should get the job done. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Dink through. Bale gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Beckham. Rodri. Law. And he was alert to it. Norwich have it back and can go again. And it's Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. And he's there to clear it. Stood up well to him there. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Quick look, then plays it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Gerrard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Norwich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Van de Ven. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on now then. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Pass somewhat off target. Back into the middle. And this is Rooney. And he's there to clear it. The ball goes in. Saliba clears. And here's Makalele.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And this is Rooney. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 9, Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Substitution for Manchester United, number 36.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way past. He has found a way through. Van de Ven. It's a goal kick. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Now the ball, it's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Beckham. That's good running with the ball. Law. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Has been indicated.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Alexander-Arnold. Drogba might just make this. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9,
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Manchester United displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. That's a lovely, neat pass. Palmer. And it's Gravenberg. And that has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Kagawa. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? No, that's overhit. Onana. And no, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. No, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Drogba. And this is Tevez. Kagawa has it out wide and in space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Beckham. Norwich are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gakpo. Gerrard. Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Manchester United, number 8. Gerrard.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 18.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Gravenberg gives it back. Kagawa. And Scholes. And it's Beckham. And here's Tevez. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Drogba has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. And that is out of play. Onana knocks it out wide. Played back in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Thiaw makes the interception. Haaland. Onana. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Haaland is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Tevez is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Palmer will take their second. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Beckham is the third man to step forward.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Gakpo is third in line. Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Manchester United are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Alexander-Arnold comes forward for the 5th of 5. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Van der Sar must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the